Okay, we're going to be doing the oath of office, and tonight, would Mark Boomgarden like to come up and with his wife is going to be administering the oath of office to him. Okay, Karen.
And Vice Mayor, if I could just chime in for the record, each one of the participants who will be administering the oath this evening have been temporarily deputized and are authorized to make that oath. Thank you.
Wow. First of all, I'm humbled and I'm honored that I have the opportunity to swear you in as the next member of this council. So with that, if you'll raise your right hand.
Trish, is it on?
And repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Mark Boomgarden,
Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend.
I gotta read this. Do solemnly swear. I didn't bring my glasses. That I will
Support and defend.
support and defend
The Constitution.
the Constitution
Of the United States.
of the United States
And the Constitution of the State of California.
and the Constitution of the State of California
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States.
That I will bear true faith to the
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution.
and allegiance to the Constitution. You gotta do a little sound bites. I'm a little nervous.
Of the United States.
Of the United States
And the Constitution.
and the Constitution
Of the State of California.
of the State of California.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely
Without any mental reservation.
without any mental reservation
Or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well.
That I will well
And faithfully discharge.
and faithfully discharge
The duties upon which.
the duties upon which
I am about to enter.
I am about to enter.
Hoorah. Come on up.
Welcome.
That's right. How's it feel?
Up there. Okay.
I'm nervous.
All right.
It's only just begun.
I'm used to being over there, not here.
And now I'd like to call up David Shaw, and his wife Susan will be administering his oath of office. Here, Dave, you can follow along. So you don't get lost.
Would you raise your right hand, please? I state your name.
I, David Shaw,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm that I
or affirm that I
will support and defend
will support and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of California
of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic.
foreign and domestic.
That I bear and that I will bear true faith
That I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California.
and the Constitution of the State of California.
That I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully
That I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter.
All right, and now it's my pleasure to call up Grace Espandola, and her father, Thomas Adams, is going to administer her oath.
Does my stepdad get one?
He has it in his pocket.
The oath.
Yeah, it's in my pocket. I was going to read that one.
Oh, you want to read this one?
Sure.
Let's read this one. One over your
Are
mouth.
you ready?
I don't know. We're figuring it out.
I state your name.
I, Graciela Espíndola,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm that I will support and defend
that I will affirm and support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States.
whoa, 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 whoa. I will bear.
I lost my place here.
It's okay. Oh, it's okay. Don't.
I will bear true faith and allegiance
True faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California.
and the Constitution of the United States of California.
That I take this obligation freely
I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion,
And that I will well and faithfully
I will well, faithfully
discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter.
discharge the duties upon I'm about to enter.
Right.
We're done?
We're done.
All right, we have 3 new council members, and congratulations to all 3 of you. We have a request for a written request to speak from Rick. Mr. Jemerson, are you here? Rick, are you out there? Rick got stage fright. He's not going to be here anymore. All right, that's going to ruin my routine. Here he's coming. Well, don't wave at me. Get in here.
Enjoying. Great job, Grace.
It's all good. Welcome.
Thank you.
All respect here. Good evening. Rick Jemerson, 2301 Gold Leaf Court, Yuba City. Congratulations, Mayor Harris and council members, Mark, David, Grace. Great job. After hearing all the many accomplishments and the time spent by your former council members, I know that you have a daunting task ahead of you. And if you didn't realize it before, after hearing the hours and the committees, I'm sure it's starting to sink in right now. It's a big job, right? And I hope you find the value you're looking for as a member of the council to make it worth all you had to endure while running for office. Manny, I didn't mean to leave you out. You're like the junior on the team right now. You're going to help lead that way. So I want to memorialize this effort to be sure the expectations of those that elected you are taken into considerations as you move forward. You do not have to put on your big boy pants. We elected you with the belief that you are a mature, responsible individual ready to act in a professional manner. We hope you're able to enjoy many aspects of your new responsibility, including the sweet life. We simply ask that you do not partake with businesses or individuals with whom you may be involved in voting on in an ongoing negotiation. We expect that you not use your seat as a bully pulpit. We ask that you respect the rights and feelings of others and conduct yourself as professionals. We, the people, have 3 minutes under normal consideration to visit with you and to speak, and you have unlimited time. Consider your responses because they are memorialized as well. We respect that you have areas of expertise, yet you are not an expert on everything. Please, we ask that you remember that as well. Seek guidance from staff and the community. Do not fail our community by listening only to a small percentage that agrees with you. Seriously examine all elements and listen to the community very closely, not just the people who surround you. When you promise that there will be transparency, when you promise that negotiations and decisions will not be made behind closed doors and in the dark, deliver on that promise. Do not hire consultants to handle your affairs and assure us that there is not transparency, and many months later, still no resolution or fact or details exposed to the public. Do not tell us we are receiving something free when our rates go up. Do not assure us that we can now increase our garbage because you have increased the size of the container. We've had that option all along. I personally don't plan on doubling my garbage, okay? 30 new hires a year is a staggering number. We ask that you consider our ever-growing retirement deficit and take the steps other communities have taken to curtail it. We respect the fact that you want to provide services the city needs, yet how much government can we afford? Effective and efficient services should be the goal on an ongoing basis. A recent attempt to increase our sales tax was met with resistance, reflecting a lack of confidence in decisions made by council members and the staff. Keep in mind that if you do not listen to the people, they will rise up. They'll vote you out of office. They'll rise up and you may become numbers 5 and 6 in an election where 3 candidates are seated. Sometimes when everyone else seems to be out of step, it may be you. I encourage you to follow the positive patterns that have been set before you in the past by former council members, but also take into consideration some of the things that have happened that did not please people nor the community. Act at your best at all times. We expect no less. Congratulations once again, and thank you very much for taking the time to run and help support this city. It needs people like yourself very dearly. Thank you.